What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today is the day we're going to be checking out the Call of Duty Vanguard campaign. So if you guys do want to be a part of this or see what the campaign is all about, go into the link in the description, hit the Twitch link, go hit the bell notification button. You'll be notified the second I go live. It's going to be a two-part stream, so we're going to start off the campaign today, and we're going to finish off the rest of the campaign tomorrow and maybe follow it up with some multiplayer gameplay. And also, talking about multiplayer here, we got some free-for-all gameplay for you guys, courtesy of one of the best maps ever made, Castle, and we all know why I'm playing free-for-all. If you watched my video from a couple of days ago, you know how skill-based matchmaking is in this game. And sadly, tactical is completely glitched out, so you can't get 6v6 lobbies. It keeps cramming you into 10v10 lobbies, so I said forget it. If I can't just play strictly with my own team, I'm just going to play free-for-all, play by myself. And obviously, it's still extremely sweaty, as you can see here. Every lobby I get into, there's always a full lobby of STGs and MP40s. Nobody, and when I say nobody, I mean nobody uses anything else. Maybe a Tommy gun here and there, but everybody in the lobbies that I play in are using STGs and MP40s, which forces me to slow down my playstyle. I have to patrol areas a little bit more often. I have to play a little bit safer, because when I tell you the skill-based matchmaking is cranked all the way up, I truly mean it. It is cranked all the way up. But don't worry, even though I'm playing free-for-all now, open lobbies will resume probably in a couple of days after I finish the campaign stream, because I did play with you guys, I believe in yesterday's stream where we did 6v6, and we were getting some pretty consistent lobbies. So if tactical continues to play like that and it only gives us 6v6, then I will probably make a return to 6v6 very shortly and play OBJ game modes with you guys. But until then, as long as skill-based matchmaking is going to give me the noobiest of the noobs when I have to verse a bunch of sweat lords like you see here in this free-for-all, I'd much rather just verse the sweat lords by myself, you know, than having a bunch of the randoms that they pick up. And again, it has nothing to do with you guys. Like I said, when we were playing the other day, we were on a massive win streak. Right now, my win-loss is at a steady 10 win-loss, and also we have a 2.2 KD, I believe. The stats are doing phenomenal, and you guys are only improving them as well. But like I said, in tactical, it keeps putting us in 10v10, and the max party limit is 6v6. So there's always a guaranteed 4 extra randoms that are going to be put on your team, which is crucial. That'll drastically change the whole battle if those 4 randoms are not good players or can keep up with the rest of your team. But ladies and gentlemen, today we're not going to be talking about skill-based matchmaking or anything of that sort. If you guys want to check out that content, I made a video about a couple of days ago, a whole video discussing my opinions on skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty Vanguard and the reasons why every single lobby is looking like what's in front of you right now with this free-for-all gameplay. So if you guys want to check out that video, by all means, it was posted about a couple of days ago. It's called Go Screw Yourself Activision or something of that sort. Definitely check it out. It's a good video. I put a lot of work and effort into that commentary. But today we're not really going to be talking about the Activision side of things. And when I say Activision sides of things, I mean skill-based matchmaking, the servers, the patents, all that nonsense. No, I want to talk about the actual game mechanics, things that Sledgehammer Games have under their own control. Now, when it comes to Call of Duty Vanguard, I gotta say, I've had some pretty good moods when it comes to this game. I'm not really pissed off with it. I'm not really annoyed. I'm not stupidly impressed, but I am happy with the game. I'm actually having a really decent, good time playing it. I'm having a good competitive time as well, along with a casual time, depending on the combat pacing that you put yourself in, and if you're okay with, you know, skill-based matchmaking. If you just push it to the back of your mind and just ignore it and just deal with the game, then yeah, you could partially enjoy it. And like you see right here, I'm able to compete. I just went into free-for-all. As long as I don't have to deal with the randoms that the game is pushing out at me, I can handle the skill-based matchmaking very nicely. It doesn't annoy me. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, JB, why are you playing so slow? This, that. Again, oh, man, if that's how you think about free-for-all or TDM, you are either reverse boosting or you're versing a bunch of bots. You're a bot yourself and you have other bots in your lobbies. But if you're versing anybody that's experienced with TDM or free-for-all, they know the whole concept is to patrol the area and hold down a specific location, rack up your kills, don't die at all because that gives the enemy score, and you win the game that way. I mean, it's very obvious. But again, like I said, I have pushed past the skill-based matchmaking to enjoy the overall game. But that doesn't mean that there's no problems at all. There are 2 things that are just drastically standing out from the rest of the crowd that's making it really hard for me to enjoy this title further than I already am, which is really sad because I'm really enjoying this game, but these things are just really annoying me now. First off, when I was playing this game, I thought I was just absolute crap at certain times. You know, certain games I'll be very consistent, my bullets are registering, everything is connecting, and then the next lobby, my crosshair is directly on the enemy, I'm lining up all my shots, everything is feeling really good, but then shots are just ghosting. They're flying through enemies. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's bad connection. So I go ahead and I tab out. I check my connection. I got like 20, 30 ping. So it can't be the connection. Maybe it's the enemy's connection. Go look at the enemy that I just killed. No, the connection's fine. Later on in the chat section of my Twitch stream, someone actually pointed out to me that, JB, you're not actually missing your shots. There's Bloom in Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, when I heard this, I thought it was a complete lie. I thought they were trying to troll me. I didn't believe it because I was like, Bloom in Call of Duty? yeah, totally is Bloom in Call of Duty. And then I looked it up a little bit further. You can actually go to the Exclusive Aces YouTube channel. He has a whole video discussing this whole thing with actual proof and evidence right in front of your face. There is, in fact, Bloom in this game. So if you ever run into a situation where you're wondering, my shots aren't connecting, am I ghosting? Is my connection bad? No. Just know that for some stupid reason, there's Bloom in Call of Duty Vanguard. And for people who don't know what Bloom is, basically, it's like hip firing. You're ADSing, you're looking at the enemy, but when you fire your gun for long periods of time, basically it turns into a hip fire, and the shots don't go where you're looking at. They bloom. It's like in Fortnite, where you shoot and you fully auto, none of the shots go in a straight line. In order to do that, you have to tap fire. But if you fully auto, the shots fly everywhere. That's what Bloom is. It's not as bad as Fortnite or other games, but it's still in Call of Duty Vanguard, and it's definitely noticeable. It's noticeable enough that I thought I was just absolutely garbage at the game, but again, like I said, I later figured out that the stupid mechanics implemented into this game. I don't know why this is in Vanguard whatsoever, and I don't know if this is something that could be fixed. Hopefully it is, because I've seen developers in the past completely change time to kills, completely change metas. I think they could probably change it, but will they change it? In the past, we've seen Sledgehammer Games communicate with us and change so many different things in their title, so I respect them. But this is something they try to slide under the radar. They have never once mentioned there's Bloom in this game. They never said it a day in their lives, which is really sketchy to me because this is a big feature. This is something that should be known by everybody, This isn't something tiny. This is an actual mechanic that's going to mess with your gunfights that should be widely known, so when people do engage, they know it's not them that's messing up. It's the game that's actually messing up purposely for them. It's a random factor that's implemented into the game, which is really disrespectful because, like I said, there's players out there who like to improve their game. They like to get better at the game, and they would have no clue it's Bloom. There's never been Bloom in COD. I mean, I think I heard that there's Bloom in World War II with the SMGs, but I never noticed it ever. They never had it this drastic in any Call of Duty title, so why would I come to the conclusion that I'm playing poorly because of Bloom? Nobody's going to do that. They're going to blame other things. They're going to blame their accuracy. They're going to blame their placement. They're going to blame their map awareness, when all reality, it's none of that stuff. It's just because the game is screwing them over. So now you guys know, yes, if you are having trouble aiming or shooting at people or your bullets are ghosting, there could be two things. The horrible connection of the servers that we're playing on, since the servers are absolute dog crap that Activision decided to invest into, and there's Bloom. So there you have it. And that's not even the biggest problem of the game right now. You want to know why everybody's using the STG? You want to know why everybody's maining this singular weapon? No, not because it was like in the beta, where, everybody just had the first gun that they needed to use and they didn't have anything else unlocked, because obviously the other ARs and SMGs in this game are phenomenal. But it's not because they don't have the variety in the game yet. It's because there's a stupidly overpowered attachment on the STG that everybody is abusing. Have you ever wondered why you died when you got the first shot off with your STG, but their STG beat you? Or if you got into an engagement and you just feel like you shouldn't have died in that moment? Not only is Bloom messing with you, but once again, there's an attachment called Vital that you can put on your STG that gives you headshot damage. Headshot damage for shooting them in the chest. The easiest, most shot area that anybody shoots at in a Call of Duty game now gives you headshot damage if you have this equipped on your gun. And the funny thing about it is that it's only on the STG so far that I've seen. It might be on different rifles or different SMGs, but the only gun that has it out of the multiple guns that I've grinded is the STG. Go figure, that's why everybody is using this weapon, because no other gun has this stupidly broken attachment. Or of course, maybe they just don't want to grind these other guns to get this stupidly broken attachment. But at the end of the day, these two issues are probably the biggest game changers for me right now. Everything else I'm enjoying the hell out of when it comes to Call of Duty Vanguard. Like I said, tune into my live streams. You can hear my opinions 24/7 as I'm playing the game for hours. I'm having a pretty darn good time, especially playing with friends. That's the highlight of this full game nowadays. Playing Call of Duty solo is pretty much extinct. It's no longer a good thing to do, but if you play with a bunch of friends, you will really enjoy this experience. But these two things have been really grinding my gears. Having Bloom in a Call of Duty game, first of all, is stupid, and then having an overpowered perk. It's an attachment, but still, it's called Vital. And if they remove this, that would automatically resolve all the issues when it comes to balancing. Nobody would completely main the STG, and when they do main the STG, they'll still be beat out by different weapons. But just strictly because of this attachment, that makes the STG far superior to any weapon in the whole game. Because literally, it does headshot damage to your chest. I mean, literally, like, who thought of that, man? I'm still trying to think of who actually went to the drawing board and said, yo, you know what would be so cool in a Call of Duty game if you shoot someone in the chest and it does the same damage as a headshot. Those are the only two things. That's it. Please, Sledgehammer, I am relying on you guys right now. Remove Vital. Just completely strip it from the game. You don't have to rework it. You don't have to change it. Remove it. I don't even care if it's on other guns. I don't care. It shouldn't be in the game because clearly people are going to choose that over everything else. It completely conquers the category under the attachment section. Nobody will choose anything else because why not have extra headshot damage? Remove it. And Bloom, again, remove it. Don't adjust it. Don't mess around with it. Please just remove it from the game. But other than those two things, I gotta say, I need to put some more playtime in before, I actually legitimately review this game and give a really official opinion. But my God, those things are holding me back. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this commentary. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like button, say hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both of those links are down in the description. And also want to catch me live stream some video games that do over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.